The July-August issue of the Saturday Evening Post is coming to you in the midst of the baseball season. Not just major and minor league baseball, but the Men's Senior Baseball League. Founded in 1988, the MSBL brings together former high school and college baseballers, retired professionals, and men who simply love the game so that they can enjoy the national pastime well into their 80s. In A Whole New Ballgame, Barbara Barriel offers an inside look at this nationwide organization that has its own team mascots, uniforms, and even an annual World Series. It might inspire you to dig up your old mitt and find a nearby team to join. But if baseball isn't your type of exercise, how about walking, jogging, or biking? Imagine, if you will, bicycling from the Atlantic to the Pacific, from Washington, D.C. to Washington State, on a trail built for that purpose. Such a journey would be possible in the near future, as across the country, conservancy groups are repurposing disused railroad routes into pedestrian paths and joining them to new or existing trails. Their goal? The Great American Rail Trail, a continuous coast-to-coast pedestrian path. It's already more than halfway finished. In Riding the Dream, Aaron Gifford gives you some background on these efforts while taking you on a bicycling trip along the relatively short 150-mile Great Allegheny Passage, giving you a glimpse of the camaraderie and humanity she finds along the trail and in the small towns it connects. On the sea islands of the South Atlantic coast are a people who speak a language called Gullah. This Creole language, created during the 1700s by enslaved people, mixing English with their own African languages, is spoken nowhere else in the world. The culture of the Gullah people is equally unique, and in Jill K. Robinson's article, Telling Stories with Textiles, you'll meet one woman who is helping to preserve and pass on that culture. Though not Gullah herself, award-winning quilter Cookie Washington has learned traditional techniques and is teaching them to a new generation, helping to preserve in both the style and subject matter of her textile art the history of the Gullah people and their ancestors. Also, in our next issue, you can learn how doodling is good for your brain, why someone would wade into 54-degree Pacific waters once a week, week after week, when Frank Cooper changed his name to Gary, and which government service agency turns 250 this year. All this and more is coming your way soon in the July-August 2025 issue of the Saturday Evening Post.